What's up, guys? This is Miasin. So we're going to be reviewing a bunch of new cards today. Well, I mean, not really a bunch, but like 3, which is not that much. And I'm very late, by the way, so my bad. Okay, the first card is Dragolithia Conzite or something like that. It's support for normal monsters, but we do not have its effect yet. And also, it's a V-Jump promo. So in other words, it's either gonna come to the TCG after like 4 months or after 4 years. Yeah, it's probably gonna be 4 years though. If it's good. If it's bad, then it's gonna be after 4 months. Okay, this is a new Apple Dragosas card. I wanted to make a video on it, but I don't know. I don't really know what to really showcase with that. It doesn't really feel like a deck, more like an engine. Anyways, normal chop, both effects once per turn. Special summon one Apple Dragosas monster from your hand, deck, or grave, but return it to the hand during the end phase. I think none of them do anything unless you also have a continuous spell. So yeah, that's another one of the issues that I have. You can banish this card from your grave, then target one Apple Dragosas continuous spell you control or in your grave, or banish, place it on the bottom of the deck, then draw one card. Overall, this card's really nice, so I have no complaints. This one is a TCG exclusive for Rage of the Abyss. Usually they don't announce them super early because Rage of the Abyss is in quite a while. Mimigold Charm, once per turn, continuous spell, once per turn during the main phase. If a Mimigold monster your opponent controls is flipped face up, you can randomly choose one face down card in your opponent's extra deck. Off to a bad start. And if it is a monster that can be special summoned, I mean, it's usually always going to be the case, special summon it to your field, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. And if it wasn't or couldn't be special summoned, banish that card. You can only use this effect of Mimigold Charm twice per turn. Oh, okay, the twice per turn is actually very nice. If it was once per turn, this would have been just so underwhelming. The fact that it's twice per turn, and also you already play Kashtira Unicorn in your deck, means that you can easily chip away a bunch of cards in your opponent's extra deck. I guess that's how you piss your opponents off with Mimigold. It's not even by making unbreakable boards, but rather just making them lose resources little by little. It used to be like just, oh, I'm gonna rip a few cards from your hand, summoning Curse, you know, triple tactic talent, the Mimigold Archfiend, or whatever the name is. It would have been garbage if it was once per turn though, so twice per turn really helps. Okay, so this new card, yeah, it made my day, huh? Malice White Binder. Link-3, Dark Cybers, top, left, right. You can summon this on summon number 5. So you got Dormouse, banish the White Rabbit, and then revive back, set a trap, and then link off for Splashmate, so that's summon number 3, revive back a monster, and then you make this, and then you get some effects, I don't know. You can only use the first, second, and third effect once per turn. If this card is special summon, you can target up to 3 cards in the grave, banish them. Okay, and during your main phase, you can set one Malice trap from your deck or grave. Okay, that's pretty nice. Yeah, you can recur back your trap cards. That's actually quite fantastic. That's really good, because one of the issues that I had when playing Malice, even though you could loop your monsters infinitely, you didn't really have any ways of getting back your trap cards. You would have to, like, banish them with, like, really weird ways, and then shuffle them back into the deck using the Queen of Hearts or something, which is just such a stupid, you know, process just to be able to use your trap cards again. But yeah, this really helps out with the grind game. This deck, to me, just feels like a trap deck. If this card becomes banished, you can pay 900 life points, special summon it, then you can draw 1 card. Okay, sure, I mean, they all have their own spicy effects where they get some form of advantage when they get banished on top of summoning themselves back. Yeah, this card's good. Is it better than the other? Hold on a second, what's the name of the card? I just don't want to look like a moron. There we go. Yeah, Red Ransom. Yeah, that one, exact opposite arrows. This has the same arrows as the Queen of Hearts, I think, Crypt or something. Red Ransom searches a spell card, and right now the only spell for the Malice archetype is the field spell, but it means that in the future, if we get like any spell card, it could even be like a reinforcement of the army for the deck, then we can start searching other kinds of cards, or maybe it's going to be like a soul charge from the banished. Just wait until this ages really well, or really bad. Yeah, I mean, I really like this card, and obviously I really like the deck. I feel like it has a lot of potential for the future, but right now, it does feel a little incomplete. Whereas Raziel, on the other hand, it doesn't feel incomplete. Just because there's like 15 inherent 1-card starters, and then you can also play some other cards. On top of that, they can also search your 1-card starters. So in theory, you can make it so that you have like a 98% chance of drawing a 1-card starter in your opening 5. Or like a 99.9999% going second. So yeah, like I said, moral of the story, I really like pretty much all the new cards that have been announced. I think all of them are good for their respective decks. I think the Chao card is the best for its own deck, but the deck just... It just feels underwhelming. It's the worst deck out of crossover breakers, and then the best one is probably Raziel, and second place would be Malice, at least from my personal testing, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe things are about to change, and maybe Malice might take over and become the best deck. Anyways, you guys let me know how you feel about these cards in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.